Hello, children. So, back to story time. Here is your Martina ma'am with an interesting fairy tale for you. I'm sure you all love listening to stories. So, here we go. Once upon a time, there lived a miller and his beautiful daughter. The miller always dreamt of being rich. Because of this, all he ever did was lie to people around him. The fame of the miller's story went all the way to the king. Calling him to the castle, the king decided to give the miller a lesson. But the miller didn't hesitate on lying to him. Your Highness, since you don't know anything about me, I would like to tell you something about my daughter and me. My daughter can turn straw into gold. Okay. Though the king did not believe him, the king replied, Okay, if you say so, bring her here tomorrow. Show us how we can believe you. When the miller told his daughter, she was furious.
Father, you have lied again. What am I going to do now?
Her father was very embarrassed. The following day, helplessly the miller and his daughter went to the king. The king took the girl to a room where a spinning wheel and a basket full of straw was left for her. By sunrise, you have to turn all the straw into gold. If you don't, a very big punishment will be waiting for you. The king had the miller locked. The poor miller's daughter did not know what to do. Her distress grew. She started crying. And there appeared a fearsome looking little man. Good evening, miller's daughter. Why are you crying?
Oh, I have got to spin gold out of straw, and I don't understand how to do it.
Oh, what will you give me if I spin that for you?
I can give you my necklace.
The little man took the necklace, seated himself before the wheel, and whirr, 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 3 times round, and they were full. And so he went on till the morning. All the straw had been spun, and all the bobbins were full of gold.
Thank you, old man. And may I know what's your name?
The little man laughed and disappeared at instant. At sunrise came the king, and he was astonished. Oh my goodness! I was thinking your boastful father was lying to me. Now you go and take some rest. I will meet you in the evening. The miller's daughter thought that the king would now reward her and let her go home. But in the evening, the greedy king took her into another room, filled with straw, much bigger than the previous room. If you value yourself and your father's life, you must spin all this into gold tonight. The girl did not know what to do, so she began to cry again. Soon the little man appeared in the room again. Stop crying, little girl. What will you give me if I spin all the straw into gold? The girl thought for a while and then noticed the golden ring on her hand. the last precious thing she could offer him.
Take this ring from my finger.
The little man pulled the ring and began to spin the wheel, whirling round. By next morning, all the straw was spun into glistening gold.
Thank you so much, little man. May I know who you are? What's your name?
And the little man disappeared once again. The king came in and was rejoiced beyond the measure at the sight. "Oh dear, you are a gift to our kingdom. I have no words left to praise your talent. Please go and take some sleep." At sunset, the king came and again took her into an even larger room full of straw. "This too must be spun into gold this night, and if you accomplish this, you shall be my wife. I am not likely to find anyone better than you in this whole world." As the girl is left alone, the little man appears for the third time. "What will you give me if I spin the straw for you?" This time, the girl cries again. Okay, don't cry. Then you promise me that you will give me your first child after you are queen. She had no other option but to say yes. The little man began to spin all night, much faster than before. All the straw was spun into gold. After he finished his work for the night, he laughed and disappeared once again. In the morning, the king came and found all the work was done according to his wish. Oh dear, you have proved yourself enough. I am going to marry you tomorrow." In years' time, she brought a child into the world. She forgot about her promise to the little man. One day, when she was all alone in a room, suddenly the little man appeared. "Did you forget your promise, Queen?"
No, I still remember, but I love my baby very much. Can I ask some favor of you?
Hmm?
I'm the queen now. You can ask anything you want instead of my baby. I can give it to you. No.
No, I would rather have something living than all the treasures of the world.
Oh, little man, I beg you for this. Please leave my baby, please.
The little man had pity upon her. So he put one strict condition. "If you could guess my name, I will give you 3 days. And if at the end of that time you cannot guess my name, you must give the child to me."
Thank you so much, little man. I will find your horrible name. I will find it.
"Okay then, I will come back tomorrow." The queen spent the whole night thinking of all the names that she had ever heard, and sent a messenger to check far and wide for all the names that can be found. The little man came back the next day. "So have you figured out my name?"
Yes. Is your name Casper?
"That's not my name."
Is your name Balthazar?
No. The queen repeated all the names she knew and went through the whole list given by the messenger. But after each name, the little man laughed at her and said no. "That's enough for the day. I will come back tomorrow." The same continued the next day. But Nothing worked. Tomorrow is the last day, my queen. I doubt you can save your baby. The third day, she heard something unusual from the messenger. I have not been able to find one single name. But as I passed through the woods, I came to a high hill, and nearby there was a small house, and before the house burned a fire, and round the fire danced a comical little man who hopped on one leg and sang. Today I bake, tomorrow I brew. The day after that, the Queen's child comes in. And oh, I'm glad that nobody knew that my name is Rumpelstiltskin.
That's it. You can imagine how relieved I am.
The Queen quickly pulled out a necklace and gave it to the messenger as a reward. After some time, the little man reappeared. Now, Queen, what is my name?
Are you called Jack?
No.
Are you called Harry?
No.
Then perhaps your name is Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, the devil told you that. The devil told you that. In his anger, he stomped around with his feet so hard that it went into the ground. And that was the end of Rumpelstiltskin. Yes, children, I'm sure you all enjoyed the story. As much as you enjoyed the story, I would like you also to take back some moral values with you for life. So, what is the moral you learned from the story Rumpelstiltskin? Of course, you should not be greedy. You should always appreciate and be thankful for what you have. You should also be honest and not lie to others, right? You have to be honest. At the same time, we should not boast about ourselves. We should not always keep talking about ourselves with pride, because pride always leads to a fall. And at the same time, we should not be selfish, only thinking of oneself, like the king. He was only thinking and focusing upon his wealth, turning the straw into gold. We should also have regard for others. Yes, children. So these are the morals I would like you to take with you, to take back with you, and practice the same for life. Thank you, children, and God bless.